right there in Trinidad and Tobago. Friends, family, lock it, leave it. The We Ting, stay tuned. Nah.
Hey, this is Hurricane Hemadindial, and you're listening to Weeting Radio. Big up, man.
Greetings, you're listening to DJ Third Degree, the maddest DJ on radio. Anyway, Santana, say so.
Hey, this is your girl Rish Maramal, aka the Warrior Princess, and you're locked onto We Thing Radio.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, yeah. Whoa. Yo, you know it's Mystic representing for Weeting Radio, man. Big up the Trini people and big up Guyana, you know. Mystic is a boy representing, bringing the reggae vibe and bringing the little choker vibe as well. Boom! Screw some ball, me's a coolie boy. Me never shame, me's a coolie boy. Why not the time, me's a coolie boy. Yo, Mystic.
Hi, this is Nikki Crosby and it's Weeting Radio. Hello, it's Weeting, so I have to be in it. Weeting Radio.
Yo, this is your girl Trupati Ramunai, and you are listening to Weeting Radio. Don't feel this singing, girl, come on, wine and box your waist. Yes, man.
It's not my ting. It's not your ting. It's Weeting. Weeting Radio.
Yo, I am Nishrat M out of Trinidad and Tobago, and you are locked to Weeting Radio. Nothing sweeter than Weeting. Love you.
The way to Degree match up the dance. They calling him a hooligan, a hooligan, a hooligan. Yo, this is your boy recorded Drew. It's Drew, and right now it's all about DJ Third Degree. Keep it locked.
Lock and load. This is Dre Blunt, the Rockford King. Anytime in a foreign, you know me for lock into Weeting Radio. You heard me?
Yo, it's your boy Ricky J. You don't know, hit after hit. Barman, give me a Guinness and punching. Yeah. Weeting Radio. That's what you're listening to. I say so. Kaboom!
Hola, Tunche. Ooh, yeah. Whining like she from Africa. Big enough Weeting Radio all the time. Tado!
Yo, this is Santana, and you're locked onto Weeting Radio. Anyway.
Weeting
Oh yeah, Weeting Radio. Let's see that now. Check. Let me see now. Weeting Radio. Good evening, one and all. Oh my God, it's been forever and ever and ever. Hey. Good evening, Mr. Ramsaran. Good evening, sir. Hope all is well. Happy belated anniversary. Christina! How we sounding? Gotta make sure the kinks are worked out. So everybody share the page, share the feed. Lots in store for tonight. That's right, lots in store for tonight.
Yo, this is Santana, and you're locked onto We Ting Radio. Anyway.
Oh God, spare me now.
So let me go through the shouts. Good evening, one and all. Good evening, good evening, good evening. So I want everybody share the feed because I got a guest coming up in a little bit. Lodge of Indra. Fort Myers on the inside. Salaam alaikum to my brother Shabir. How we sounding now? We meet the requirements. Shabir says West Indies women in trouble. Baton 40 for 4. Salaam alaikum Adi Firoza. Good evening, Miss Wendy Lal Bihari. That's a common name out here, man, Bihari. Lodge of Hemnat in Canada. Sasha Mohammed. Good night, good night. It is St. Patrick's Day. I wearing my green. I wearing my green. Good evening, Marissa. How we boy Matthew doing? Indra Marad says happy birthday. Greetings going to my sister on the 18th of March with lots of love and best wishes. Miss Kashina, great seeing you in Schenectady. I know you had a good time. Rel, take our pictures, right? I see you didn't take a picture with me. That's all right. I didn't reach that star quality yet, you know, that stardom yet. I go lend you the headband, girl. Don't worry. Nayo says happy St. Patrick's Day. Good evening going out to Zamir. Good night to Marlene from Trinidad. Oh yes, the Naidu family. Good night going out to the Naidu family. Marlene, what part of Trinidad? Shabir says we sounding good. Sitaram going out to my mom. Happy belated birthday going out to her. Celebrate her birthday Friday gone. A week ago. She's a week older right now. Old, I tell you, old. You see when I turn superstar, you see how Kishan is? Wig, y'all. It is St. Patrick's Day, girl. It's not pretty mature. So we gassing up. We gassing up, right? This weekend we're in Ocala. Pogwa! Holy Festival in Ocala. Nati Ramutar. And my boy Brian Mohan. Go, go, not to go, hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Derek Mirage. I don't know if Jersey and New York are ready. Now, I don't know if New York and Jersey ready. You see next weekend? Next weekend we're in Jersey on Friday. And just to type all the names of all the artists that is appearing on that show, that's like 3 shows in one. Happy Holy to you, Indra. It's like 3 shows in one, right? We got out of New York. You got Jash. Jash is gonna be there. Aaron G1 Singh. Mr. 160 BPM. Damian Sukram. That's one piece. Angels Caribbean Band. Dexter M. Antigita Bisram. Now we go to the international part. So I just told you, those is like 2 shows right there. Then we go the RG Band, my brother Dr. RG himself. Rishi Gayadeen. You got Hemlata Dindial. Rakesh Shankaran. Dubraj Prasad. That's a show right there. Then you have 103 FM, Chutney Soca Monarch, Queen, Ranuka Mahabir. First time ever coming into the US. Second place of the 103 FM, Chutney Soca Road March, Ahmed Sagram. Then on top of that, you have Daddy Chiney of RG the band that placed 3rd in CSM, I think. You had him place, he was in 5 competitions and placed something in everything, right? Hey, look the guy in a babu. Sherilyn. So you have Daddy Chiney. You got Nishad Sultan and an encyclopedia of music. And to round it all out, your 3-time Chutney Soca Monarch King, Mr. G.I. I tell you, that's 4 shows in one. Nothing of this magnitude has happened in New York in I don't even know how long. And I think Derek said all the early bird tickets is gone. Now he could easily sell this show for 100 and more, but there's still $40 tickets, right? Don't study my bow, Carrie-Ann. Don't study my bow. My road brother. What's up, bro? Happy St. Patrick's Day. And salute to all our teachers, man. Large of my brother Mark. Holding it down in the students. Good night, Miss Vanita. I know Vanita's ready. Vanita's ready for next weekend. Oh yes, oh yeah.
Third degree.
Oh yes, we ting. Next week, Delta One. There's trouble in the tri-state now. Good evening, Miss Shakira. Ravi, I don't know you walking up the Guinness already, boy. So here what? March 25th and 26th, NYC.
Come when I'm drinking liquor.
So here what? Good night, Shakira Bacchus. Hey, Miss Tara. How's the shoulder? All you're real liking my boy, you know. So, Shook is you, boy. Lodge my bro DJ Shook, man. What a show we had in Schenectady. So Derek Murad says the first two to name any artist on the Jersey show wins a free ticket, right? So that show is next Friday in Jersey, Waterfront. What is it? Waterfront Center? Larger Mr. Avinash, happy belated birthday to you. Kashina. So the first one to name an artist of the Jersey show wins a free ticket now. Good night going out to Miss Champa Guiding. Large my boy Krish, Mr. Knocker Ting. Aha. So hear what?
You always complaining, all kind of things you say, and the things that you're doing bringing misery. I should have never ever asked you to marry me. People always tell me you're not good enough for me. You had me too blind, girl, but now I see. I should have never ever asked you to marry me.
I told you, till I'm on fire. Finally thought a girl that could be mine. You know what them say? Love is blind. Things that say, I'm in that behind. As far as I
We got green drink for the holidays.
Every girl boss you say I deal with to them. Every girl boss you say I deal with to them. Why you only blaming me? You have no friends, y'all. She stopped me from lying. She just feel that I hold and she don't trust me. She don't trust me like she feeling that I have somebody. But when I was in
Vishan, I know you wanna boo.
I can't leave she. I can't leave she. She go kill me and my whole family. I die now with shame. It's only me to blame. I never take no advice from nobody. I should have never ever asked you to marry me.
Well, good evening, Miss Ashley. First time viewer, welcome. From Kerry and the Cat. Where you from, Ashley? Let us know where you're checking in from. Large my boy Vishan. So all yeah, if your name, one of the artists on the Jersey show. You win a free ticket for the Friday night. Large my brother James, man. Champa says, love in the house, man. Shelly! Trinidad calling your name, girl. Good night to Arjun. What we doing? What we looking? We think family. Well, DJ Shook is a winner. Oh, oh! Shook! See you next Friday, boy! Happy St. Patrick's Day! Hey, what now?
I said that I am already
But if you're okay with your marriage and thing, like Tara, if your marriage is good, what you can do is go for something. Go for something, huh? What you want to go for? What you want to go for? Hear what? Hear what?
I met this girl, she asked me where I was. I tell she I just deal with oil. She say, boy, don't make you. So I tell she to come down so by day.
Where are they? What watching?
Why she jump up?
Where watching? Oh.
Right there.
Oh, hi. Ooh. What's up? Yeah, y'all seen right. It's me. It is me. Yeah, the doubles man.
Man making fresh doubles. Man making fresh doubles.
I met this girl, she asked me where I was. I tell she I just deal with oil. She say, boy, don't make jokes. So I tell she to come down south by day, round about. Why she jump on from she fancy van? I was the doubles man. And I ball out, ha ha, ha ha ha. Let me go. Last night I met this girl, she asked me where I was. I tell she I just deal with oil, she say, boy, don't make joke. So I tell she to come down south by day, round about. When she jump on from she fancy van, I was the doubles man, I ball out, ha ha, ha ha ha.
We think. Everybody now, put something on wave. Wagwan!
Not petrol trend, I'm a Mokoa from Guyana. The oil I told you about, the Frybara and China. Not BHP, LNG, them don't supply me. The kind of oil I work with, I buy in the grocery. So check me if you're hungry.
What do you eat today?
Last night I met this girl, she asked me where I work. I tell she I just deal with oil, she say, boy, don't make joke. So I tell she to come down south, I live around the boat. When she jump out from she fancy van, I want the
oh, let's sing it.
Ha ha.
Master Saleem
is in the building.
Welcome to Florida, buddy.
It's been 2 years.
Man, COVID, boy, COVID. Lock you down in truth.
For sure.
So tell us, what's been going on? We know CSM just passed. Maybe I'll turn that camera just a little bit so we make sure I catch you. Hold on.
Yeah. That might be good.
Let's see here. Aha.
Oh, yeah.
Aha, you're inside now. So what's up, bro? Where you been? How did COVID affect you, bro?
Just like everybody else, man. To be honest, it was... I think, you know, we're living through a very serious part of history right now. And every day that we are alive, we need to be grateful, we need to be happy, we need to be thankful just to wake up and see another day, you know? Yeah.
Now, somebody like you, entertainer, it's hard to support your family and things like that. Trinidad... I mean, you wasn't coming out the country, right? There was no events and stuff like that. By the grace of God, how did you get through, bro?
That's exactly what it was, by the grace of God. It wasn't anything else because, as you just said, it was so hard to just get through life day to day, you know. But I mean, I have a great support system, and you included in that support system as well.
Man, it's family.
So it's like, there was so much happening for me. And, by the grace of God and by the grace of my support team, I was able to go and get through COVID. Well, I mean, COVID is still alive.
Well,
but,
yeah. I mean, things are happening, but
Alan,
what are the biggest things?
What is that on your head? I am now seeing this.
It is St. Patrick's Day, buddy. The luck of the Irish. Hold on, I can fix you up just now. Hold on.
This one. What's going on, Ting?
Well, we got a larger, one of your sponsors, people, man.
Wagwan Forest Park. Forest Park. We international right now. Boss lady, you know what to do. Let them know. We're representing hard. Forest Park, nothing dark.
You're ready for St. Patrick's Day?
I like that song you're playing in the background.
Yeah, well, it's about the money for the COVID. Understand? Yo, large up Shaman D checking in. Large up
What
Shaman.
going on, Shaman?
Mm-hmm.
Shaman.
Shaman is there. Uh-huh.
That's family too.
Well, yeah, all you're from South. All your South people, man.
With the Trinidad Massive. With the Trinidad Massive.
Hey,
Where
hey,
is the Trinidad Massive?
Look who just locked in.
Who's that?
Anil Mr. Dunia.
Pun. No pun intended.
No pun intended. Sitaram to my brother, man.
Hey, the man said Jay Bullin out. Looking like the man right now.
Uh-huh. But he's right there, you know. Nardas, we're about a month away. A month away.
He wouldn't do like you. Not everybody's Alan Gopi, you know. A pun?
Uh-huh.
Oh no! What is going on? Give me that tune. I want to dedicate this tune.
Look at the next one from South.
Who's that?
Brian Mohan.
What on B? Oh yeah, look, I can see the comments on this computer.
Yeah.
This is who?
That's on the YouTube feed.
Derek Mirage,
Delta
Shaman
One.
D, Anil. What on?
You
You see the song playing in the background? It's about certain man I want to sing the song for. I ain't calling no name. I ain't calling no name. But to see a couple of weeks ago, yeah man. When people want something, their words does be sweet. When time come to pay back, they move indiscreet. The Lord say to give, he will make more to get. But people just borrow and then they forget. I done with lending money. The piggy bank is empty. Can I borrow back my money? I don't mind if it's money. If you know somebody owing you money right now, let them know. My money, my money, my money, my money, my money. FCB, RBC, Republic, Scotia. Not one of them names they on my birth paper. Too much people suffering with delusion. Cause when they see me, they see credit union. I done with lending money. The piggy bank is empty. Can I borrow back my money? Yeah. I don't mind if it's money. If somebody owing you, sing this part. My money, 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 money. It's only when things hard people look for me. I swear in my yard have a big money tree. But when they go out, check them buying champagne. And then they go come back to borrow again. I done with lending money. The piggy bank is empty. Can I borrow back my money? Yeah. I don't mind if it's money. Let them know. The only thing I want to get back my money, 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 money. Listen, when people want something, their words does be sweet. Promoters, the Lord say to give, he will make more to get. But people just borrow and then they forget. I done with lending money. The piggy bank is empty. Can I borrow back my money? You see all them people who owe the cartel, all they need to pay the cartel, you hear me? The only thing I want to get back my money, my money, my money, my money, my money, my money, my money.
I go organize you next week, Tara.
When are you owing people money too?
Nah, not me. Not me, buddy.
I not a part of that. I know in them thing.
Now here's what. Now we were having a talk till early this morning, and a lot of people don't know this, right? But Saleem writes a lot of songs, man. A lot of songs. He's.
Hey, I get in trouble last year for for telling people about the about my input in the music industry and speaking about my input into particular artists.
Listen.
A man blocked me on WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, everything.
Listen, whoever feelings get hurt, that's on them. Because you can't change facts. You can't change history.
Yeah,
You could only change the future, right? Because whatever action you do changes what happens in the future. But you can't change the past because you have...
It happened already.
Yeah, you etched yourself. Because when you have to look at it, because remember we was having a talk and you're like, yeah, I'll go and look. You will see my name is
go
there.
back in the history.
My name is there.
Anytime all I want to know the facts, walk into Maha Studios and ask Rishi Maha to tell him to pull it from the studio, and all would start hearing original demos.
But I want you to give them the story of when you said that, when you told us that you wrote a song in somebody's room there that happened to you, real life. You got catch, bam, 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 and everything like that. And how that just came up. How that just came out. Because,
Listen,
I mean, that's one of the biggest songs out there.
I got caught. Honestly speaking, I was caught. And then a song came from it. And it so happened, well, I mean, luckily, actually, unfortunately, back in those days, I really did end up with No Girl Again. But I done. I done.
You got to show them how you did it. I'm going to give you a mic stand here. Hold on.
I done. I real good. Listen, I done. I am not saying anything. Alan just trying to get me in trouble. Look at our people. Look, people messaging you on our group there ready to blow you out. Why is Master Saleem on your show? Why is Master Saleem here?
Nobody's saying that.
Nobody wants me to be anywhere, but that's fine. That's cool. I am where I am supposed to be. Singing ding 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 ding. I pack up my car in Sawa Chipuke. I get a flat tire in Sawa Chipuke. I get a flat tire and Saleem write a whole Rat in the cinema, I went to see Harry Potter too. Rat in the cinema, I went to see Harry Potter too.
Well, let me hit them this song we're talking about now.
K.I. is a madman.
Oh no! Yeah, that's one, sit down.
And in the air, let me see you. And in the air, let me see you. And in the air, let me see you.
Now this is my story. This is my story, yeah? She gave me all I wanted. And then she went through my phone and she find everything. All my woman and pictures and texting and thing.
What?
Look like I ended up with
No girl again. Yeah, look, I ended up with no girl
what?
again.
No girl, I ended up with
No girl again.
no girl. I ended up with no girl again.
The man wrote that song, which I did not even know. I did not even know.
You know what? Let me tell you, right?
Uh-huh.
My biggest impact in the music industry, apart from writing songs and producing songs and you know, stuff like that, one of the biggest impact that I have had in the music industry was actually a production that I did, a song that I gave to a brethren, and it's just a cover.
Yes, Carrie Ann, it's a true story. No girl again.
And it goes like this. Kadike pata karare samjhe barware. My production again. What you gonna do? Big up to Nishad Meru. Big up to Nishad Meru. I am happy to see that this song is representing chutney and chutney music in Dubai. I am very happy for Nishad. And according to Nishad, we ain't fighting for no Lambo. We jumping on camels. That is what you call next level. Give me a tune again, man.
But this tune here is when a man gets stuck when he jockey shorts up in the air.
This is a story that took place say sour with a old car.
I pack up my car in Sawan, Chupake. I get a flat tire in Sawan, Chupake. Me a handle spanner or spare tire, Chupake. If you see bad weather in Sawan, Chupake. I pack up my car in Sawan, Chupake. I get a flat tire in Sawan,
So let's talk about this one. How did you come up with this one?
This one is actually Ravi Prasad.
Oh, well, that's the guitarist for Triveni
For
band.
KI and the band.
KI and the band, yep.
Ravi Prasad is the one who used to always sing the song, and the melody and stuff like that came from the late great Uncle Jamir Hussain.
Mhm.
And of course, I asked permission to
He
use
was
the
alive then,
melody, and I asked Ravi for the concept of the song.
But that was your first song ever coming
Ever,
out with, right?
Yeah. And it was till today.
Is what everybody knows you for.
I think it is.
And why the
definitely
change from Stinky to Saleem, Master Saleem?
corporate?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mm.
I went corporate the moment that I changed from Stinky to
Mhm.
Master Saleem, I became corporate
Brand
material.
Tech, right? Was it Brand Tech?
Nah, I was brand tech even while I was Stinky, because I used to write all their jingles for all their artists.
Uh-huh. Now, you see, and now that's the next thing, right? He writes a lot of jingles, man. He writes a lot of jingles.
Anybody remember this one? Bye guys, shut I got a chicken, aloo, crab, body, pumpkin, curry that with Maggie, curry that with Maggie. Bike and shot and goat and chicken, aloo, crab, body, pumpkin, curry that with Maggie, curry that with Maggie. Mango, duck, shrimp and turkey, cabbage, egg, corn and wild meat, curry that with Maggie, curry that with Maggie. Bring out the pot, heat up the oil, add your curry, start to punche, sprinkle the jeera, add some masala, turn up the pepper, and try the curry flavor. Hey, 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 hey. Bike and shot and goat and chicken, aloo, crab, body, pumpkin, curry that with Maggie, curry that with Maggie. Mango, duck, shrimp and turkey, cabbage, egg, corn and wild meat, curry that with Maggie, curry that with Maggie. Get carried away with Maggie.
New Maggie curry powder. You and Maggie, the secret of great flavor.
Yeah.
Now, and Pun said it. Well, Pun, that's not only the first year he been getting robbed in CSM, so you won that year with CSM with the Maggie commercial.
What is CSL? It's all good, yo. It's love, man. It's all good.
Hey, look who just locked in there.
Hey, Jiran.
Jiran.
Mag.
Jiran.
Wagwan G.
Man talking about songs that he write, man. We talking about things that he did, that he was a part of.
Actually,
and changing.
Jiran knows a lot about, things that I've done. I mean, I don't like to go back into the things that I did. My focus is about the things that I want to do.
Nah, but you see, people gotta know, boy. People gotta know. Especially when you don't get the proper credit that's due. You understand?
Who I need to get credit from, man? Nah.
Nah, but
I get credit for good work. I get credit from the people that I'm supposed to be credited from, which is sometimes not necessarily the artists, but the people out there. And they know it. What you gonna do? All they could take away everything from me. The one thing all they can't take from me is talent.
Well,
Sorry if I
there
sound egoistic, but it's true. People have been stamping on my head for many years.
What's your favorite collab?
Collab?
Yeah. I'm not even gonna go to favorite song you ever wrote, but what's your favorite collab?
Oh man.
What is one that when it was coming together, you were like, holy shit, this thing is the thing, man.
I would say Sun Sajana with Nisha B and myself.
That is a really good one. That is a good one. And you did it for your mom.
Yes. And yo, big up to Jiran Mang, who was my musical director for the competition this year. So big up yourself, Jiran. Love, always. Love in the house, love in the heart, all the time. Big up to Karma. Big up the whole Karma team. Karma was my band for competition night.
Really?
Yeah. Much love. Thank you to Ravi B for giving me his band or lending me his band. Big up to Ravi. Happy to see you out in the US again. It's a man sick right now. But, you know what I mean? There's love in the house. And you're right, Jiron. We were live in the house. No, Could we play a song? Ha ha ha.
La la la, la la la.
This one is for you, mommy.
सुन सजना मेरा मन तेरे लिए प्यासा था प्यासा है प्यासा ही रहेगा सुन सजनी मेरा मन गीत तेरे गाता था गाता है गाता ही रहेगा Look the boss lady. Hey, she said tell Nayo.
Nayo, she wants you to sing the female part.
Nayo, boss lady say come on sing the female part. When Nayo? आज चले हैं अरमानों की नगरी बसाने लव सुन सजना मेरा मन गीत तेरे गाता था गाता है गाता ही रहेगा शाम से लेकर रंग सिंदूरी तेरे मांग सजा दो मीट मिले जिसको तुझसा खुशबू से भरा हर पल उसका महका ही रहेगा सुन सजना मेरा मन तेरे लिए प्यासा था प्यासा है प्यासा ही रहेगा सुन सजनी मेरा मन गीत तेरे गाता था गाता है गाता ही रहेगा
Yo, large up Bobby Mohan 868 in the building.
Wagwan popcorn.
Hey, you know what? My mom is locked in. Her birthday was
my
last
goodness.
week. It's Friday. If you could sing a happy birthday for me.
बार बार दिन ये आए बार बार दिल ये गाए बार बार दिन ये आए बार बार दिल ये गाए तू जिए हजारों सा ये मेरी है आरज़ू Sing it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to
Auntie Joyce.
You just call her mother Auntie
No,
Joyce?
to my mom. To mom.
Happy birthday to you.
Now hear what, right? All you don't know, he's a lyricist. He can sing, he can make up something on the spot, anything, whatever like that.
Georgie, Porgy, pudding and pie. Yes, yes. Goodbye.
Now, Saleem, what is one of your favorite songs that you wrote ever? It could be for anyone else or whatever like that, but what do you feel was one of the best things you ever written?
Everything. 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 I say that because everything came from somewhere at the point in time.
I was just going to say that at that moment.
Yes. At that moment, everything came from somewhere. And because it came from somewhere, it has meaning, deep, deep meaning to me. So I think that I would never say Baka Siparia is better than Doubles Man, or Pakamaka is better than Ratini Cinema, or Bring Your Own Bottle is better than Let's Have a Drink, or, you know, all these Raining Rum, and the list goes on and on.
Yeah, I mean, those are those songs that you've done and stuff like
one
that.
more girl, pun inside here, I go show that for you. I want one more girl before I get married.
Oh, yeah, GV song.
Yeah, I mean, so much going on, man. Give me the volume there, raise that volume. I know this little girl, her name is Maxine. Her breech is like a bunch of roses. If I ever tell you about Maxine, you would have say I don't know what I know, but murder she wrote, murder she wrote, murder she wrote, na na na, murder she wrote. What's this Bollywood song, boy? मुसाफिर हूँ यारो नगर है ओ ओ ओ तेरी बातों में ऐसा उलझा जिया बहते ही बहते मैंने दिल को दिया तेरी बातों में ऐसा उलझा जिया बहते ही बहते मैंने दिल को दिया पाया के I move like Anna Bean मेरे बातों में तुझको है बुझाना उलझा जिया बहते ही बहते मैंने दिल को दिया तेरी बातों में ऐसा उलझा जिया बहते ही बहते मैंने दिल को दिया पापा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगा बेटा हमारा ऐसा काम करेगा मगर ये तो कोई ना जाने ये मेरी मंजिल है कहाँ
Now, one of the things is you've done a lot with soca artists. Ola Tunji, you brought him into the scene with doing chutney soca music and
well,
stuff
actually,
like that.
I didn't bring Ola Tunji into the scene of doing the chutney soca, but I brought Ola Tunji into the traditional Hindi-speaking chutney. Him and Prophet Benjamin, they were the two that I would have, you know, introduced to that Hindi type chutney, you know, and not just the chutney soca. Because I mean, Ola Tunji, I think his break into the chutney soca, if I am not mistaken, it would have been a Runaway remix with KI.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think that was his introduction to chutney. If I'm just guessing
2014?
Yeah, 2014. That was the year that he had Ola.
Right.
Ola, 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 Ola,
Charles Marshall, you had. You and
Charles Marshall first Chutney Soca song was I End Up With An Ex-Man.
You and Marshall is brethren.
Yes, then. You know what I mean? But give kudos though, I would have met Marshall through KI.
Okay.
Yeah.
After the single Forever.
And we got pretty close. He was annoyed at me for a couple of times. He had to call KI and say, you know, we tell Stinky to just. But look at it. Whatever it is I was calling him about came to pass.
Mm-hmm.
It did. Bungie Garlin, Marshall.
Making up.
You know what I mean? So the gonna hers the eye. It's love. What's going on, Florida? It's been 2 years that I've been on a plane. I felt like a virgin again.
When you jumped on that plane?
Yeah, I was like, oh, I have to wear a seatbelt. I was like, damn, I thought you guys changed this. Here we're going on. The best thing on the flight, let me just say this to everybody who has plans to travel. Don't call Alan because that's my hookup. And 2, there's no form to fill out on the plane anymore.
That's a shock.
Everything is online. Everything is phone. Like, wow.
That's good.
Thank you,
That's
JetBlue. Thank you, JetBlue.
Let me bring back one of your
Y'all rock.
old thing here. Hold on.
Old thing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is actually where Ratia came from. Ratia stemmed from this. This was the rhythm that a couple songs was on. के ये तनवा तूने जनक तेरे द्वार पर बेर बारे के ये तनवा तूने जनक तेरे द्वार पर बेर बारे बीर बारी देखो बीर बारी के ये तनवा तूने जनक तेरे द्वार पर बेर बारे द्वार पर बेर बारे. Shouts to my team in Holland. Big up. Yeah. परशुरामा पता लेके बाये परशुरामा पता लेके बाये परशुरामा पता लेके बाये.
Let me play a song you like to have some fun with.
This is a journey.
Oh my goodness.
Into sound.
This was myself alongside Terry G. Let me see if I can remember the lyrics. This was the first song that united Trinidad and Guyana. Let me just put it out there. The people what they chutney like how it was before. The whole dancehall harmonium and sit down on the floor. So I'm bringing back a brethren to give them some more. Mommy belly roti daddy chunky dal. Mommy belly roti daddy chunky dal. Mommy belly roti daddy chunky dal. Baby make the choka body total. Mommy belly roti daddy chunky dal. Mommy belly roti daddy chunky dal. We taking a little trip back to when the thing now start. Yeah, this thing called chutney was a different kind of art. We taking a little trip back to when the thing now start. This thing called chutney was a different kind of art. This was when Trinidad and Tobago actually got united. Let me just, what am I doing? They talking about the chutney and why it had to go. They even say that long time had bigger chutney show. So I bringing back some memories from many years ago. Yeah, this one. Polka kanaka drum, guinea butter dance on me raja. Polka kanaka drum, guinea butter dance on me. Hug me, kiss me, rock me till I reach. Get me by your nanny for she to marry me. Polka kanaka drum, give me butter dance on me raja. Polka kanaka drum, guinea This man making me sing live. आने से उसके आए बहार, जाने से उसके जाए बहार, बड़े मस्ताने हैं मेरी महबूबा, मेरी जिंदगानी है मेरी महबूबा, आने से उसके आए बहार, जाने से उसके जाए बहार, बड़े मस्ताने हैं मेरी महबूबा, मेरी जिंदगानी है मेरी महबूबा.
So let me ask you a question now. So you have made the transition to being an on-air personality now. What is that like?
Oh man, I am having so much fun. At the
It's
People
fun,
Radio.
isn't it? When the people are interacting with you and everything like that.
Yeah. Let me tell you, I was so nervous when I went in there. I was like, I have no idea what radio live is. I don't know what to expect. It's just like, I know what I would want to hear sitting in my car, driving, listening to radio. I know what I would want to hear. So I felt as though there's a lot of people that feel the same way. You know, they want that. They want high energy. You don't want to be stuck in traffic, and you need to listen to something that is not keeping you awake. So I decided that I wanted to take my on-stage personality, which everybody knows what it is.
Yeah, you're a mile a minute. You're right.
A mile, a mile a minute. First time I heard that one. People, I get energized, battery or the works. I got it all. But I decided that here's what I want to take my on-stage personality and take it to radio. So every single day, Monday to Friday, you could catch me on 106.1 FM from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. for what people are calling the most energetic, the most electrifying program in all of radio entertainment.
Now, who brought you to there? Why'd you end up wanting to go and stuff like that?
They reached out to me.
Really?
And I was just like, wow. It's the same thing like when Forest Park, I became the brand ambassador for Forest Park Punching.
Yeah, it's like going on 3 years now, right? Over 2 years?
Yeah. So it's like, people wanted to know, well, how, Angostura would reach out to you. And I was like, I didn't reach out to them. They reached out to me, And I mean, you know what? Whatever is meant to happen in life, it will happen.
Right?
But it's not going to change my personality for, who I am. This is who I am. I'm just jolly. I'm happy. I'm just, I love to be high energy, very energetic. And it's like, a lot of people dig that the wrong way. And I'm just like, this is who I am. Like, I can't change who I am. This is just how God made me and sent me here.
Now, do they restrict you on anything and tell you, yo, Saleem?
Nah. At least not yet. I haven't broken any rules. I didn't do anything wrong. They allow me to be me because they understand that, I mean, Alan, I'll tell you this, bro. I go through like lots of messages for 4 hours on radio. Like, I mean lots of messages. And it's just like, people is like, every day feels like a Friday when I'm on air, and it, so much great comments that I get, from people, and man, I'm so grateful. I'm so happy, and yeah, it's love.
That's great. Large up, Melanie Hemraj that's locked in and says, hey, large up Shane, our girl Sharon from the NYC. How you doing there? Now,
who looks pretty, me or Alan?
You always look pretty. I need a bow. Your hair's all thing and you looking pretty.
I know, get a little cut.
Yeah, shine up, man.
Hey, look, Ahmed Sagram.
Hey, large up Ahmed Sagram. Now,
sing a piece of.
Hey, my boy Nishal, large up Vibes Bar up in Schenectady. So here's what. Ahmed is where you were at, maybe 11 years ago, I'd probably say. Right? He's going to be touring. First time ever. He's coming to New York and New Jersey next week. Never flew out to the US and stuff like that. First time coming in. What was it like for you the first time you came into the US?
I mean, after coming in yesterday, it felt like the first time all over again.
Yeah,
I mean, I haven't been on a plane for 2 years, and it's just like, wow. But coming into the US for the first time was a big deal, and I was so excited. I was overwhelmed.
What was your first show in the US? Do you remember? I think it was for Gemini.
Probably, you're right, yeah.
I think it was for Gemini.
With Derek. Derek used to have me out here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Derek used to have me out here, like, so... I remember Doubles, man. No, it wasn't Doubles,
Park Up
man.
My
Park Up
Car.
My Car.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, Derek, big up yourself. I tell you that. Derek used to have me out here so often that it was forced for people to gravitate towards, kind of like, you know? But, you know, Derek told me back then, he was like, I'm telling you, you have so much talent that needs to be, you know, given the attention and the credit that it really deserves. And listen, Derek, man, bless you and your family, bro. Trust me.
But a youngster, what's an advice that you would give that you learned from that, you know what? I ain't doing that again.
You know what? Let me tell you something. And I say this openly. Right? I'd like to say this openly. There's a lot of people within the music industry that you know, they don't rub shoulders with me. And I know that, and I'd say it openly, right? There are very few people that would rub shoulders with me. The reason for that is because I don't tolerate a lot of, you know, nonsense. When I talk to the younger artists now, when I say young, I still consider I am still young as an artist as well. I only been out here, what?
9 years.
9 years, right? 9 years. It's very young, right? Rafi B been out here as Karma for 20 years, and prior to that, he been another 20 years with when a Rafi old boy.
I don't think Ravi's 40 years. No, but with India, I mean,
D-Ram Prasad.
D-Ram Prasad and stuff like that. But I don't think he came to the U.S. with D-Ram Prasad. It was with Karma's when he first started coming to the
My
U.S.
thing with you know, the younger artists, when I talk to the younger artists, is really to tell them the mistakes that I made, and you know, the things that they probably should stay away from, not to make those mistakes. You know, you need to understand something, that when you make a mistake, it puts a pause in your career. And the speed that you were supposed to be continuously rolling with, it stops, or it slows down because you made a mistake, right? So when I talk to younger artists, even Ahmed Sagram as well, you know, we chat, you know, we talk a lot, and I would advise him on things not to do. And one of the biggest mistakes that I made was having an ego problem, right? I thought that I was running very fast. I was running on a fast lane because from Park Up My Car, Ratini Cinema, Next Man Wife, and we were going, like I was going, right?
And you're writing too, which is songs.
And I was writing some of
winning.
the biggest songs in that era, you know, that early 2010 era coming up there. I was on a roll, and I was writing some of the biggest songs out. And it got the better of me, right? And it got the better of me. Still, sometimes I used to probably look down on people. I'd admit it now, you know. And things like that, you start living in your own bubble. And as the boss lady says, all the time and every day, when you're living in a bubble, you need to remember not to fart.
Yeah.
Right? And that was my problem. Now my problem was influence.
Well, people, yes.
Okay? So don't think that I have an ego, or I have a big ego, or I think too much of myself, because now I don't think anything of myself, anything at all, right? But the thing about it is that the people that I was around used to boost my ego because they were getting what they wanted from me at that time. So in order to keep getting, they used to make me feel like I was the king, all right? So my advice to every artist, young, old, in between, if you're thinking about becoming an artist, if you're now trying it out, whatever it is, put in the work. Forget about the rewards. If you could put in the work and become relevant, you'll be unstoppable. Trust me. And if you take your time and climb to your success and where you want to be, you will always be relevant. Don't try to get to the top too fast, because when you get to the top, you could be stepping on people to get to the top. And when you get to the top, there's nowhere else for you to go. And there's where your career will end quickly. Okay? That's my advice to all artists. That's my advice to the young ones, the mature ones. Just focus on your craft. If you want to
Good production,
sing,
yeah.
if you want to sing, learn how to sing. If you want to play an instrument, learn how to play an instrument. Don't have a thought that say, here's what, I could rhyme 2 words, I'm a songwriter. And my mother said that I'm a singer. Oh, you sound to sing real good, enough. Don't think in your head that, well, okay, my mother said that, so yeah, all right, cool. I ready to touch the stage, I ready to hold the mic, I ready to put you in front of 10,000 people and they're gonna pause. I remember going to Guyana when I was with Beamers. I didn't even go to Malabugs yet. I was still with Beamers. And I stood on stage for Clash of the Titans, right? And there was like almost 40,000 people in front of me, and I froze. And you all need to understand something, and I want the young ones to know. I know we have some artists probably is on this live.
Yeah, Tobago China is on.
Good.
Young ones.
I want you all to understand this, and I don't want you all to take it. Anytime you could see positivity through negativity, you're on your way to success. Anytime your success is foundation by failure, you will forever enjoy success. Anytime your success is foundation by only success, the day disappointment comes your way, you wouldn't know how to deal with it. And then that will be a different story. So embrace failure, embrace rejection, embrace, how do you call it? Criticism, constructive criticism, right? Embrace all these things and put it beneath you and stand on it. That is your foundation. And eventually...
Because when you start from the bottom, there's nowhere to go but up. Right? You can't go...
Exactly.
Now, one of the things is...
Let me tell you something. It have people out there who want success and will do anything for success.
Yeah, right.
And I want you all to understand this. Anytime a man cause harm and pain and step on people and destroy people for success, when that man, that person reach to their gate of success, destruction awaits them. Be very careful.
Now another thing, right? Because you as a drinker, a limer, all of that stuff like that.
Everything.
One of the things that I don't like, that's me personally, and I don't do this, right? And I'm just gonna learn and stuff like that. I don't know if he's a drinker or whatever like that, but everybody wants to give you something to drink. Everybody want to give you something to drink. Everybody give you something to eat or whatever like that. But you have to know when to say no. You know, because especially in regards to you get everything for free. We've lost so many people. Look, Anand Yankaran, we lost. Sundar Popo, we lost because they had no stoppage when it came to the free stuff with the liquor, the this, the that, and you name it, and their health. Look, Kenneth Salick right now, and he said, we had a conversation a month or so ago where, he's like, I wish back in the days when I was touring and stuff like that, I didn't do some of the things that I did because I'm paying for it right now, health-wise.
Let me tell you all something. I choose to be how I am. People always say to me, you're always smiling, you too happy, you too hyper. You all need to understand something. I am in no position to tell you what to do with your life. I am not in a position to tell you whether you should drink or not drink, or lime or not lime, or whatever the case may be. You all big and have sense, right? But what I'd say to you is moderate yourself. Understand, where you are and where you want to be and how you're going to get there. Sometimes if you're too serious in life will think like that you're angry with it, and it will treat you that way. So sometimes you just need to go out. Just be you. how you treat life, life will treat you the same way. So I choose to be happy. I choose to be jolly. I'm very I'm an outspoken type of individual. I don't hold anything. I don't have those qualities. I try not to, at least. There are times that I'll get into my emotions. I'm only human, right? There are times I'll get into my emotions, but I don't stay in there. I try to get in. I try for my emotions to do what it has to do. Sometimes it breaks me a whole lot, but I allow that to happen so that it could come, break me fast, and then I'd be able to move on quicker. And that's why I am how I am. Some people would rather hold thing in the mind, hold thing in the heart. You know, don't say what is on their mind. Don't say what they really want to say. And they would hold that and move on and on and on and on and carry it with them every single place that they go. And that is a problem because that breaks you slowly. I rather take one big blow, fall right down, get back up as quickly as possible and move on again. You all need to do the same thing. Don't be too serious in life because life is going to be very serious to you. And you want life to be good to you, so be good to life.
There you go. And you know what? On that
I should be a preacher, and
on that note,
Bring a bottle and then come.
Hey! Let's go! Hey!
I have a party, so tell everybody. I cook the food and I buy all the roti. I have a party, so tell everybody. I cook the food and I buy all the roti. I pay the DJ, so everybody can have fun. But I can't buy all the rum. Bring a bottle and then come. I can't buy all the rum. Bring a bottle and then come.
Raise a glass now, let me take a shot.
Shots, shots, take a shot. Shots, shots, take a shot. Shots, shots, take a shot. Shots, shots, take a shot. Yo, this is the original Master Blaster. Alongside the man.
Come on.
If I know you're drinking punching, well then I supporting that. I can't buy the fancy thing, my pocket to make for that. I didn't spend my money, but I not working lately. I have chaser, just walk with your own liquor. Cause I can't buy all the rum, bring a bottle and then come. No, I can't buy all the rum, bring a bottle and then come.
Raise a glass now, let me take a shot.
Shots, shots, take a shot. Shots, shots, take a shot. Shots, shots, take a shot. Shots, shots, take a shot.
This Alan.
Let me tell you about some people without even calling name. They go drink out all my rum, then come by you and do the same.
That is Alan.
If you want to come over, make sure to remember I have chaser, just walk with your own liquor. Cause I can't buy all the rum, bring a bottle and then come. I can't buy all the rum, bring a bottle and then come.
Raise a glass now, let me take a
I
shot.
have a party, so tell everybody. I cook the food and I buy all the roti. I have a party, so tell everybody. I cook the food and I buy all the roti. I pay the DJ so everybody can have fun. But I can't buy all the rum, bring a bottle and then come. I can't buy all the rum, bring a bottle and then come.
Hey! Master Saleem feature on Anil Beam. Yo, I'm Instagram, yeah, do a tune, eh?
Oh, sunny nanny, sunny nanny, sunny nanny, 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 kikina din tilana, kikina din tilana. Sarbayo, summer jimmy bank gari, sarbayo, summer jimmy bank gari, summer boy sitaram gare. Oh, sunny nanny, oh, sunny nanny, oh, sunny nanny, 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 kikina din tilana. Din tilana.
Let's get into the Master Blaster, Master Saleem, alongside the Beamer.
All I like my Orny. Hey! कौन है नाम उस्ताद सिखाया उसका नाम और बाप सिनैया कौन गाना उस्ताद सिखाया उसका नाम और बाप सिनैया सनी ननी सनी ननी सनी ननी 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 किरकिना दिन चिलाना किरकिना दिन चिलाना. Oh my god. You have every single Master Saleem song, boy? आओ my darling चलो हमारे साथ में आए भी और तुम हमारा हूँ मैं घर में आओ my darling चलो हमारे साथ में आए भी और तुम हमारा हूँ मैं घर में. This is when Sonar Popo songs now started to come back as well. I have my house on Langella, living very far. I have my house on Langella, living very far. If you promise to marry me, I'll buy you a motor car. I know how all your young girl like to go for rides.
Hey!
So every time I'm driving, girl, I'll have you at my side.
Shazzy girl!
Oh my darling, चलो हमारे साथ में आए भी और तुम हमारा हूँ मैं घर में. Oh my darling, चलो हमारे साथ में आए भी और तुम हमारा हूँ मैं घर में. I can't remember what song now, eh? चल हमारे घर में चलो ना सुराजी. I really want to see girl that how much you love me. चल हमारे घर में चलो ना सुराजी. I really want to see girl that how much you love me. A bad man sing here. Yeah, man. Oh, nena bande lage na re. Lage na re. Oh, nena bande lage na re. Lage na re. Oh, nena bande lage na re. Lage na re. Pick up to Ryan. In New York, we're going on Ryan. Yeah, man. She said she was a virgin and wanted to get married. She said she was a virgin and wanted to get married. She never married a musician. Why? For he could play and she could play and play with one another. Oh, milk bichuri gay, akia, bichuri gay, akia. Ay, Rama, milk bichuri gay, akia. Saas more lage kachuriya re. Me, I wanna look me for my wedding day. Saas more lage kachuriya re. Me, I wanna look me for my wedding day. Oh my goodness, here goes. I met a señorita, she come from Venezuela. In the Bagasi Paria, line with a panna. I met a señorita, she come from Venezuela. Bagasi Paria, line with a panna. I met a señorita, she come from Venezuela. And when she wine. Look all the blood in my vein, get hard. But she want to come and live with me, but she too Spanish with me. I said, no, sorry, baby. I still living with the mommy in the Bagas in Paria. Lying with a partner, I met a señorita. She come from Venezuela. Bagas in Paria. And she said, hola, baby, mi amor, hola, baby. Hola, baby, mi amor, hola, baby. Girl, I don't live alone. I have my mother home. She can about you and what you want to do. Yeah, we can go online and do the Spanish wine. But when the
I understand that things will happen, baby, trust me, mommy, man. You don't know what to upset this old lady from Trinidad. Sin Paria, I'm in with her. I met a señorita. She come from Venezuela. In the back, Sin Paria, I'm in with her. I met a señorita. She come from
In the back of the comes.
Line up on me against God. Look all the blood in the vein, girl. But she want to come and live with me. Which she too Spanish with me. I say no, no, sorry, baby. I still living
with me, mommy.
In the back, Sin Paria, living with her partner. I met a señorita. She come from Venezuela. Back, Sin Paria.
Now you wrote this too? You wrote this also? True story? Because you're still living with your mommy?
I do. Oh, she want me go back with she, back to the Spanish country. But I never fly a plane, my blood can't import a plane. Yeah, where you want me to? I love crab and talaloo. I can't eat the Spanish food. I love when my chicken stewed. Better me, I don't know it, cause you look like you overstay. And I want to go down my Rica for no holiday. Si paria, I'm in with her. I met a señorita. She come from Venezuela. In the back, si paria, I'm in with her partner. I met a señorita. She come from
Now a trouble song.
Love every style. Hey, stinky, stinky, ting, ting. Hey, Master Saleem. Sitting in my class for my grades to pass. Not thinking my life will start yet. Then Miss come to class and the question asked if I park my car by these stairs. When I tell she yes, she push out she chest. It was late for me to confess. Looky miss, she asked me for my phone number, but then I owe it for my motor car. Looky miss, she asked me for my phone number, but then I owe it for my motor car. Let me go, miss, hey, sit down by my side. Boom, boom. Let me go, miss, hey, come and take a ride. Let me go, miss, hey, don't start the money. Let me go, miss.
I've seen him out because a long time.
Where's a nil? Where a nil there? Where a nil there? Watch this.
Oh my goodness.
HQ. And then Mr. Dunia. Alongside Maha. And the Master Blaster.
Nil!
Master Saleem. आजा आजा बोलो 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 जिंदगी है कहाँ जिंदगी वहाँ तेरा संग ही जहाँ जिंदगी मिली तो इसमत होना जीते जी जुदा हमसे मत होना पंगा पाले आजा आजा shake shake your shoulders shake 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 your shoulders like a Punjabi shake shake your shoulders shake 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 your shoulders screw up your man pull up your hand and jump on the gonga आंगन में पायल छनकेगी हरकत फिर से गाएगा हो आंगन में पायल झनकेगी बनगत पीर से खाएगा मुस्कानों को अरमानों को कोई न कोई कर पाएगा ओ ना हकीकत से प्यार दिल हुआ बेकरार नच लोग मगन मत वाले पंगा पाले हाय आजा आजा पंगा पाले आजा आजा Attention all ladies, stop what you're doing and follow instructions.
Big tune.
Let's go. Shake up your bumper, wind up your waist, bend right over, screw up your face.
The reckless master set in the place. Trinidad guy and I mash up the place. Wheel it. We uniting Guyana and Trinidad. Yes, no.
Look, Randy Lockin, boy, from Guyana, buddy.
Big up, Randy.
Stop what you're doing and follow instructions.
We repping GT and Trinidad. Yes, no. The reckless bastards set in the pace. Trainer Guyana mash up the place. Everybody come around. Stop now, wine to the ground.
The 8th wonder of the world just locked in. Shailesh, boy.
Reckless bastards set in the pace. Trinidad Guyana mash up the place. Shake. Where them going?
Them in Guyana for Pogwa tomorrow. So here's what. Let me show them, Saleem. Let me show them.
रंग बरसे भीगे चुनर वाली रंग बरसे और किने मारी पिचकारी तोरी भीगी अंगिया रंग रसिया हो shut your mouth, Shailesh. I miss some Pagua boy. रंग बरसे अरे रंग बरसे भीगे चुनर वाली रंग बरसे और रंग बरसे भीगे चुनर वाली रंग बरसे रंग बरसे भीगे चुनर वाली रंग बरसे Shailesh, you know what that ring is for? Alamole boy. की तारे में जो ना भरोसा सोने की थारी में जो ना भरोसा अरे सोने के तारे में सोने के तारे में जो ना भरोसा अरे खाए गोरी का यार बलम तर से रंग भर से होली और रंग भर से भीगे चुनर वाली रंग भर से भीगे चुनर वाली रंग भर से अरे होली के लिए रघुवीराय वदम हो
Mohan only crying about the
Agod
budget.
Agod Happy Holi everybody
And the next one drinking rum from in the garbage. This is the truth. Mohan only crying about the budget. Boom! No! And the next one drinking rum from in the garbage. Look what them doing to me. Look, Mohan only crying about the budget. No! And the next one drinking rum from in the garbage. Look what them doing to me.
Brace yourself. This not me, eh?
Fighting for somebody's song, them don't have no rights for. But they talking originality. Thief a piece of melody, just like the rest of we. But they try to claim the people property. Look, Mohan only the budget. Boom! No! And the next one drinking rum from in the garbage.
You know why I had to play that, right?
Why?
You know why?
A and B was not with me, but C
Oh,
and
no.
D was real tasty. And B-A-E get real angry, cause I-D-R-I-N-K, my babe. I roll out my bed with idea in my head. I not working and drinking rum instead. So I call out my crew and we had an interview. And then decide that none of them are walking too. The next day, my girl told me that I had no shame. So I end
I
up
have so much
drinking
music.
more rum again. The next day, my girl told me that I had no shame. So I end up drinking more rum again.
Shall Master Saleem say, look she there, look she there, look she there.
I have so much music.
Look she there, in the way, look she there, no I can't get away.
She say they break up, they will never make up. What's time to move on? Don't consider this on. Whoa. I was happy with my life. Oh, 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 oh. No fight, no stress, no strife. Then I end up with the next man wife. I end up with the next man wife. This is a story about three friends. Master Saleem,
How many friends left?
Maraj, and me partner Piadi, Piadi, I am going home. He fall and hit his head on a stone. While talking on the phone, he had no money, no data, not even a battery. Yes, when he talking with somebody, he always on the phone. Oh my God, me partner Piadi, Piadi, I am going home. He fall and hit his head on a stone while talking on the phone. Master Saleem, Piadi, he's a man from South. Piadi, roaming all about. Piadi, but like a signal low. Check the diesel, you could be good to go. Somebody please tell Piadi for me. People feel he mad, but the only thing to make him happy might be a
Vodka!
Let's have a drink, let's have a drink. You don't buy none for me, so why you complaining about how much rum I'm drinking?
Nothing.
You don't worry
Where
about
they?
my drinking.
Come down the road.
You don't buy none for me, so why you complaining about how much rum I'm drinking? You don't worry about my drinking.
So we're getting ready to leave just now in just a second, right? So your boy Navin is there. The cat of all cats.
Navin, come down the road now, boy, one boy. Take I'll think now, bring the range, let me go for a drive.
So large up the cat. He saved me the other day, you know.
He always saving people.
Navin, well, when I got stuck in Dallas, and then I ended up going to Orlando, and Navin organized a rental car for me, where I had to drive back with a perfect stranger that I didn't know who he was, because we just had to try to get home on Monday, man. It was just crazy. That's crazy. So thank you to my
Big
brother
up yourself,
Navin there, man.
Navin.
So Saleem, before we get ready to go, any last things you want to say to the peoples and them?
Love, live with love in your heart. Make sure your intentions, your actions could be right, but your intentions could be wrong. If you understand what I mean by that. Your actions could be right, but your intentions could be wrong. Right? Your action. Let me just give you an example. You're going and feeding the poor, or you're doing anything that is charity, but you're looking to gain fame from doing charity for the poor or the less fortunate. The act of giving and doing for those people is great, but the intention in which you did it is the problem. And if you do things with wrong intentions, don't expect a positive outcome. Don't do wrong things. Let me tell you something. It's have people out there doing wrong things and getting through with it, you know. I was saying this to Alan yesterday. It's have people out there doing wrong things and getting through. And when they get through with it, you know what they're saying? God is good. Don't call the name Don't call the Lord's name in vain like that. If you're doing the wrong thing and again, true, say, don't say nothing. Exactly. Don't say nothing. Do good, live good. Life is short. Whatever you do it for the right intentions and with the right intentions.
And follow him on all the streaming platforms.
Let's have a drink.
And, come into a city near you. Master Saleem!
Are you saying it right now?
How you say it?
Let's have a drink, let's have a drink. You don't wine and for me, so are you complaining about how much rum I'm drinking? You don't worry about my drinking. You don't wine and for me, so are you complaining about how much rum I'm drinking? You don't worry about my drinking.
Sungi 106, Monday to Fridays.
Let's have a drink, let's have a
3 to 7 p.m.
drink, let's have a drink. Let's have a drink, let's have a drink. Let's have a drink, let's have a drink.
Hey, what?
Yo, it's the original Master Blaster. You don't pay my bills. You don't pay the bar. You don't pay my bills. And you don't pay the bar. But you know how much rum I drink this year so far. Like you're following me anywhere that I go. You know my business, but you're one you don't know. You play a prosecutor and your life ain't no better. You don't buy none for me, so are you complaining about how much rum I'm drinking? You don't worry about my drinking. Everybody come down, follow me and let's have a drink, let's have a drink. Let's have a drink, let's have a drink. Let's have a drink, let's have a drink. Let's have a drink, let's have a drink.
So we rolling out.
Get this. You never study school, but you studying me. You never study school, but you studying me. I living in your brain every day for free. If I like to drink rum, why not bothering you? Go walk in your own and don't walk in my shoe. Stop playing judge and jury and find something else to do. Cause you don't buy none for me, so are you complaining about how much rum I drink?
All I can take away the crunk.
You don't worry about
All I can take away the big song. Hey!
You don't buy none for me, so are you complaining about how much rum I'm drinking? You don't worry about my drinking. Everybody come down, follow me and let's have a drink, let's have a
We
drink.
sing.
Let's have a drink,
My name is Master Saleem. I love all you. This was an performance, sir.
Let's have a drink, let's have a drink.
So we get ready to roll out.
Let's have a drink.
Like I tell you, Saleem, coming to a city near you, you know.
We was just home by Alan. Chilling, and this is what we just do when we chill. We come and entertain people like you all. Love you all. Love you. Without you all, there's no none of us.
So let's
Love.
have a drink. Let's have a drink.
I'm
Don't forget,
out.
Sangeet 106, Monday to Friday,
3 to 7 p.m.
3 to 7.
I'm gonna get something to eat now and then have a drink.
All right. I'm going to see you guys back on Tuesday. This Sunday I'm in Ocala with Nati Ramutar and Brian Mohan. Holy Festival in Ocala. Come and check me out there. It's free. It's free. It's free. Next Thursday, we'll be heading up to the NYC because Friday and Saturday is the massive weekend. Delta 1's Chutney Fest 3, RG Band, straight out of Trinidad and Tobago, along with Angels Band. Big show. Big show. Big show. Thank you all for locking in. Let's have a drink. A gun. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Happy Holi to our Hindu brothers and sisters. Be safe out there, Randy and crew. Guyana Stadium tomorrow. Be safe.